Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It's a super simple, beautiful date night makeup look that looks like you did a lot of work, but you don't. And it just makes your skin look super beautiful and dewy, and your eyes look super pretty and sexy, and it just, you know, it just is a match made in heaven. And if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to go in with some moisturizer. I'm going to go in with the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. I really have been loving this. This is a little sample size just because they have more expensive stuff, so I do like to try it out before I do buy the bigger size. But I really have been loving this, and it's kept my skin so moisturized and super nice all day long. I love it. It's like a creamy texture. It's not one of those gel moisturizers, so I really like that. Just like that, moisturizer is done. Chloe's tired. Next, I'm gonna go in with my beloved primer, the Becca Backlit Priming Filter, because we are going for a more dramatic look, and I do love my dewy skin, so this is just the perfect primer. I love it so much. Just like a moisturizer, it feels so nice. You know, I like silicone types of primers, but not when I'm going for a really dewy look. You know, I really like the moisturizing that feel like hydrating for your skin, not like they're drying out your skin. Then I'm gonna go in with my Bobbi Brown Weightless Concealer, Weightless Foundation, and I've been really loving this foundation, so I'm gonna go in with like a pump and a half. I feel like that's just enough, because if I do two, it's too much, but if I do one, it's like not enough. Put it all over. So, and then I'm just gonna pounce it in with my Morphe sponge. I just love sponges. They just make every foundation look amazing. Especially this one. This one just, it makes it like melt into your skin. And alright. So that's it for the foundation. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm just going to put a little bit right here under my eyes, just like that. And then I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. This is one of their like highlight concealer sticks, and it's like a little brush tip, and I just twist it up, and I add to my Shape Tape just like that. It's more pink than my actual Shape Tape concealer, which is what I like because I want to brighten the face up when I have like a dramatic look. And this one's perfect. It has a good amount of coverage. It's not too starky white, and I just love it, especially for my complexion because I'm pretty pale. But even when I was tan, I felt like it looked really nice. So just like that, just brightened up my under eyes. I don't think there's anything more beautiful than a bright under eye. Not too crazy, but when you do it right, it looks beautiful. Just like that, and any extra I just like to put on the tip of my nose sometimes, and then down my chin, and maybe a little bit in my forehead area right here, T-zone. That's it. And it's super easy, super simple, and I love that combination. Now I'm gonna set my concealer, because I do like to set my concealer only, not my face. Definitely like to set my concealer. I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Star MAC powder. Love this powder, can't say enough good things about it. I'm gonna go in using my MAC 129 brush, and I just pat it like that. Just a little on my nose, down here a little bit, whatever I have left on my brush. I don't go in with extra. And that's it. Now that my base is on, I'm gonna do my bronzer and my blush and my highlight after I do my eyes. I'm gonna go off camera, put on my eyebrows, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the eyeshadow. So now that my eyebrows are on, I am gonna go in and now prime my eyelids. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush from the Eye Slay kit, and I'm gonna use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I feel like using a brush is better when using these paint pots, because I feel like with my finger I can't blend it out. It leaves it streaky. But this brush I've been really loving to use with this. You see that? Such a huge difference. I love these paint pots. love them. They cancel out all my redness because that's where I struggle with a lot of my veins, and redness is right on my eyelids. Alright, so now that my eyelids are prepped, I have to set this, because if you do not set this, you will crease like a mom. I am going to be using the MAC in the Flesh palette. I love this palette. I actually thought it was limited edition, but I checked before I did this video and it's not. They still sell it. It's pretty pricey, but I love this palette. It's so good, and I just love MAC eyeshadows in general. MAC in the Flesh palette. I love this palette. I actually thought it was limited edition, but I checked before I did this video and it's not. They still sell it. It's pretty pricey. They're amazing. So I'm gonna go in with, and they're not named, so I can't give you the names of them, but I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which I've had pan on, sadly, and I'm gonna just set that primer. Nothing crazy. I don't like when my eyeshadow is too heavy. Just a thin layer is good enough with this. That's it. So next I'm going to go in with another one of these brushes from the Eye Slay kit by Morphe. I'm going to take this color right here, which is like a pretty taupey gray color, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to put that straight into my crease and maybe feather it out a little bit. Nothing crazy, you know, there's no technique to this, I don't feel, you know, just back and forth method. A little bit of circling. Shouldn't be too crazy. See, it's already brought a little bit of life to the eyelids. Such a great transition color. So next I'm gonna do another color in the crease, and I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is more of like a gray color, light gray. And I'm gonna put that a little lower than my crease, but not too much lower, and just kind of just buff that in. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be blended that much, because you'll see what we're gonna do next to blend those out. Alright, so that's that for the crease colors. Now I'm gonna use another one of these brushes from the Eye Slay kit. You seriously need to get your hands on this kit because it is so inexpensive. I'm pretty sure it's like $18 for 6 brushes, and it's amazing. I'm gonna link it down below, and I'm also gonna link everything I use for you guys to check out in my description box. So now I'm gonna go with this brush, and I'm gonna use this little pink color right here. I love this pink color, it's so pretty. And tap off the excess, and then this is where I'm gonna kind of feather it out a little bit, just so you can blend the edges of these two taupey colors. Just like that. And you don't think it'll make a difference, but it really does. When you look up close and like when people see your makeup, it really does make a difference to blend out those edges. That's why you need, honestly, I feel like it's worth it to spend a little bit of money on expensive eyeshadows, just because they blend so well and you just get your money's worth, that's for sure. And it just makes putting eyeshadow on so much easier. It really does. I feel like anyone can just use a good eyeshadow and make it look really good. So, and brushes. Brushes are super important. That's why just get this pack. It has every eyeshadow brush you could ever want and dream of. That's it for this palette. So next I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite MAC single eyeshadows, and it's this I'm Into It color. It's so beautiful. Do you see that? It's kind of like my shirt, but I love this color so much. It's so deep, it's so pretty, and it's like a deep burgundy, and I love it, and it looks exactly like that on your eye, and that's what I love about it. It's not too dark, it's perfect for a pretty smoky eye. And I'm gonna be using my MAC 217 brush with that. Then I'm just gonna put that in my outer V, kind of like that, and I'm just gonna work it in. See, I love this color. I like to bring my darker shadows, just because I have a bigger eyelid and a wider eye. I like to bring it in a little more than just in my outer V, because I feel like it gives it more of like a smokier look, you know? But I just put it in here a little bit farther. A lot of circle motions. Nothing too crazy. And we'll fix the edges. Don't worry about it yet, you know. So I'm gonna do the next for the other eye. All right, now I'm gonna go in with a clean blending brush. I have another MAC 217, and I'm gonna just take a little bit on it, the same color, and I'm gonna try and just a little bit blend the edges out. Just work with it, just like that. Same for this side. That's it. So now that that color is done, I'm gonna go in with my MAC 242 brush, and I'm gonna go in with another one of these MAC single eyeshadows that I love, and it's the Naked Lunch. It's a light pink kind of shimmery color. It's so beautiful for just like the inner lid, and just brightens it up just enough for this kind of look. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it all here in the inner corner of my lid. See, it just brightens it up just enough. So you see how it's kind of like a line? Don't worry, we'll fix that. But you know, it's just working with it. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be perfect right away. You can fix it. You can add makeup. It's fine. So I'm gonna go in with the 217 again, and I'm just gonna blend, add some more of this I'm Not Into It color, put that on the brush, and I'm gonna just buff out this edge right here just so it looks seamless and blend it out. It's already blended. Super easy, super simple. That's my motto with makeup. I just like it to be simple. Looks like you did a lot of work, but you don't. That's what I love about makeup. It does not have to be perfect. And you can always wipe it off if you don't like it. Now that that is done, I'm gonna go in with my beloved inner corner color and brow highlight, and it's from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna go in with this first shade. It's amazing for your brow bone highlight and for your inner corner. It's just an amazing color. I love it. Love it. Now the inner corner. I go a little nuts. When I have a more dramatic look, I definitely love just highlighting wherever I can. I'd highlight my whole face if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. I feel like doing that challenge that they did a while back where they use the whole face of highlighters. I'd be totally about that. All right, see, just I love highlighting the inner corner. Honestly, if I could get rid of every sheen or anything and I could just only highlight one part of my face, it'd definitely be my inner corners. So now I'm gonna go in with my Fake Awake by Tarte eyeliner. It's the nude eyeliner, and I love this eyeliner so much. It actually stays on very well all day, and I just like to do this when I'm doing a more dramatic look, because it's all about, for me, you know, making it like super smoky and dramatic, but then making your eyes not look too small. I don't like when my eyes look too small because I have big eyes. I gotta flaunt what God gave me, but I definitely don't like to do the black eyeliner. I like the nude eyeliner. And you'll see this is super pigmented. And I think there's a difference. I don't know if you can tell. I definitely see a difference. And I like the more pinky nude because it looks a little more natural than when I used to go in with just a plain white pencil. Oh my gosh. That is horrible. White pencil. If you see that in person in daylight, girl, don't do it. All right, so there's that for that part of the eye. Now I'm gonna do the lower lash line, and I'm gonna be using one of the Morphe brushes again from the Eye Slay kit. So I'm gonna go in again with the I'm Not Into It color. I don't go crazy with too many colors under my eye. I just use whatever the darkest colors I use, and then I'm just putting that right halfway and on the outside, just to blend it together with where I started that shadow, and then I go a little bit in. See, it just makes it more smoky and dramatic already. I love it. These pencil brushes kind of just blend themselves and make it look airbrushed already themselves. And that's done. Now I'm gonna go off camera, do my eyeliner, put on my eyelashes, which I'm going to be using the Samantha, which is the number 7, the Huda lashes. These are the best lashes for if you want a really dramatic look. I love them, cannot say enough good things about them, and I'll be right now that my eyelashes are on. The glue is still drying, but do you see how beautiful these eyelashes are? I love them. You can't get better than that. Now I'm going to do my face makeup. I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques stippling brush and my Chanel Soleil Tan, and I just said that all backwards, but I'm gonna go in a little bit with that, and I'm gonna put that where I want to bronze. Nothing too crazy. I don't like to do it too heavy of face makeup when I do have such a dramatic eye. I love this stuff. Like I said before, it's super pricey, but well worth it. Like, I don't think I'll ever see the day where I put a dent in this thing. I really don't. All right, there's that for this. Now I'm gonna go over it with another bronzer just to deepen it up a little bit. I don't want to look too flat. And I'm gonna use my Smashbox Contour Trio palette. I love this palette a lot, and this contour shade is great for me. I think this is the shade, I don't know, but I think this is the lighter one. I think they have a deeper one, and then I have this one, and I really like this one. So I'm gonna go in with this middle shade for the bronzer, and I'm just gonna put it lightly over with this Real Techniques blush brush. But I like to use it for bronzer. And that's that. Now, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite things. I can't go without blush. Just really cannot go without blush. I just feel like it's super necessary for me, especially because I'm so pale, and it gives my face a little bit of color. And I'm gonna go in with my beloved Chanel blush in Rose Petal. I love this one. And it smells so good. You see how pretty this is? This is like a peachy tone. There goes the brush, but I like peachier tones for when I do have a dramatic look. I don't know, I just feel like it's more flattering for my skin tone. And this is the perfect one. And I'm gonna just put a little bit on this blush brush. Do you see that? I love it. So good, and it lasts all day. See, it just gives it a flirty, super beautiful look. Now I'm gonna go with my favorite part, which is highlighting, and I feel like that's everyone's favorite thing now. But I'm gonna be using my Smashbox palette in Pearl. I love this palette, can't say enough good things about it. You need it, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna mix all 3 of the shades. Put that right there, do you see? And this is not one that just, you know, makes it like stark or anything. It just makes it look like your skin is glowing, and that's why I love it so much. I don't like highlighters that look like I'm wearing a highlighter, you know. I do, but this one is just perfect. I can't get away from it. I use it every day, and I'm gonna put a little bit here. I do go a little nuts on highlighter when I do when I am going out and I want to look sexy and pretty for, you know, a date night or something. And then I'm gonna put this on my nose, which is my favorite thing to highlight. I just think that's so cute. Do you see that? You always have to highlight your nose. Everyone needs to do it. You just look super cute and youthful, and I love it. And then with my finger, I'm gonna use this shade up here, and I'm gonna put that on my Cupid's bow. I love that. That's a necessity too. Now that that's done, my face is all done besides my lips. I'm gonna set my face now, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Prep and Prime, and I've been loving this. This is just such a good primer for when you want to look dewy and pretty. So just like that. And then, like I said in my last video, my favorite thing to do is then pounce in the setting spray. It really does make a difference, I swear. You see? It really does make a difference. I'm not making this stuff up. I am not making this stuff up. That's it. So now that a face is done, I'm gonna go in with my lips, and I'm not gonna go in with anything too dark. When I do have like a really smoky eye, I like to make a kind of like a nude lip. So I'm gonna go in with my beloved MAC Whirl lip liner. And I used to hate doing lip liner, but now it's a step I cannot live without doing. See, it kind of looks like my lips. I have a little bit of foundation still on my lips, but if I didn't have anything on my lips, this would be the color of my lips. Now I'm gonna go in with, you know, I'm having a hard time. I can't decide what color lip I want to go for. These are two of my most favorite lipsticks from MAC. Like, you can see this one's loved like crazy, and that's Hug Me by MAC. And then this is Peach Blossom. And I love this color. You know, I think I'm gonna go for this one just because it's more nude and it's more appropriate for this look. And I'm gonna put that on right now. And it's one of the cream sheens that you can literally pile on and it will never look too much. It kind of reminds me, it gives you vibes of a Victoria's Secret bombshell. Yeah. See? It's super pretty. It has a sheen, obviously cream sheen, but yeah, I love this color. And with MAC Whirl lip liner, it's a match made in heaven. Obviously that's not it, and I always go crazy. I have to have my lip gloss on, and I'm gonna be using the MAC Dazzle Glass in Sugar Rimmed. I love this one. If you can get your hands on it, please do, because it's so good. It's so worth it. I'm gonna put that only right in the center. What the heck is going on with this brush? It would never did that. Of course, everyone's gonna think I have this janky lip gloss all over YouTube, but whatever. Keeping it real. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have anything to say, like some constructive criticism or anything you'd want me to do, then leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, and if you guys like my channel, if you like me, if you think I'm cool, then just subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Stop moving. No. It's here. What is that? 15 shades. I had to do my math for a little bit. Big old black hair. Peachy, pinky. Not peachy. Just for wouldn't use it for my inner corner. It's just not in your face, and just stick my fingers in all the blue colors. I gotta flaunt what God made me. I gotta flaunt what God. Nothing crazy, but a little.